Hi and welcome back to Erlengrat here on FS22. We are now on episode 47 actually. So I have just finished the mowing and baling and I'm just putting away the final bales here. So let's see. Today we will be doing several things actually. We will be doing investments for the future. Before we continue with today's episode, I would just like to show you a photo of what happens if you don't see the lights starting to blink when you're trying to pass a railroad junction. Finally got it down, but I have actually had to wait until the train arrived a second time and sort of bumped into it. So I wouldn't want to reset it, of course, because I could risk losing the bales then. Anyhow, that's what happens when you're off camera, so stay safe out there. So let's get this trailer unhooked, and I would like to show you something else I've been doing as well off camera. After I mowed the grass, I thought I would use a grass roller on the grass area, and I configured that grass roller with a seeder, and it turns out it was more or less seeding the entire area all over again. Another thing which is kind of annoying here is that it took me for ages to do it because I had to refill the seeder. It's only like 250 liters capacity on it. So yeah, unless it's not sown already, avoid that seeder. It will take a lot of time. Anyhow, let's get on with the day. And I think next is, let's see, did we have any pallets of wool maybe? I think so. Yeah. So let's get the wool transferred, and let's see, they have food. They have more than enough food now. I made some regular grass bales as well, 180 centimeters, to avoid them being wrapped. So we'll have to put this on the roof and then get the pallets delivered. So the bales are in place, and we have restocked a little wool onto the spinnery. So let's see how it's going over here by the chickens. We have 2 pallets, so we might as well get those picked up. It's close to November, when we will be selling off the eggs, and I really hope we can generate 35,000-40,000 euros for that one. That would be neat. And to be honest, I think it seems like this is the first year where we will not be like really broke before we have the great income on the bales. And I guess maybe it will be possible to do even one more mowing before December. So we have 2, 4, 6, 12, 18 pallets of eggs for the time being. And there will probably be at least 2 more, I guess. So yeah, things are looking good. They are. And if I'm not mistaken, it was about 3,000 something per pallet. So yeah, seems like it can be quite a lot of money actually. And each pallet is 900. Yeah, 30 something. That's good. So I guess we can then park this up, and let's head over to the sheep barns and see how it's going. I'm wondering if we have managed to get more sheep here now. No, still 26, so must be a month left then. We are getting close to getting 13 more. Here it's still 65, so that's maxed out. The chickens, well, they have food. They don't need anything else at the moment. And over here we have 1274 liters. And 1440 cycles per month. Is that liters? If anyone know, please let me know in the comment. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's much more to do here in September, so we might move on to October, but first let's have a look at the harvesters and the combines. I don't want to use the same New Holland as we used last time. Would like to have something that is even larger to speed up the work a little bit. Let's see, this case still 6 meters. That Capello is 5.7. Okay. Okay, so it's a 5 kilometers per hour speed difference as well. That's crucial. It's a 50% increase. So what's the price on the class and what size? 5.6 meters and okay, same size it seems. This one is also the same size. That one is identical to the Fendt. So this one here, ten kilometers and 15 and 12 in width. How much is that? Almost 5,000. Now let's have a look at the combine. Okay, there are some combination on the twin wheels. Well, just keep it regular. 21. Okay, so 26,000. Anyway, I think we'll jump to October. I seriously doubt this one can do anything now. Okay, before we jump to October, I think we should just refill the chicken coop at least. If there are, I don't think there should be much wool, only like quarter pallets, so we'll leave that as it is. But I think we'll refill the chicken coop at least. October is going to be a busy month, so might as well just get things done today so we don't forget it. So let's get some wheat filled up here. There should be some automatic feeding or something for the chickens. I don't know if that's possible in any way, but maybe if we had some augers, I don't know. Should look into that when we have more money. I don't want to buy things now which might not work and then sell it for half the price afterwards. Anyway, let's get the trailer emptied and park it up, and then I think we're ready to head on to October actually. So here we are in October, and we just need to get some pallets shifted. We'll take the fabric first, but if you have a look on the production side, we are out of wool. So we are not making enough wool for the time being to keep the spinnery running 24/7. So get this shifted into the rack here, and then get the wool transferred to the spinnery. Let's see if we can line it up properly here. There we have it. So once this is done, we should be ready to do some harvest. I might do a contract first, but I'll do that off camera, just to make sure we make whatever money we can. It's still vital to have those contracts. We don't have enough income as it is, but once we have the bales sold in January, we will be able to get the oil mill, and that should generate more money for the crop. The next we would like to invest in then is probably also a grain mill, and there are some equipment we need to buy as well. I think we will be moving forward with precision farming after the harvest is done. So yeah, that means we will have more work on each field, and there will be more renting of equipment, and some of that equipment is probably best to own. So we'll have to see. I would of course also like to have a second tractor in a not too distant future, just so we have that extra functionality. Anyway, that's the pallets done for the wool. I believe we might have some egg pallets. No, only one. Okay, let's wait until we have more there. November is the month for selling, and I just checked that as well, and instead of 3,000, as I probably mentioned earlier, it's about 1,350, 1,360. Okay, now the spinnery should have enough wool at least. Okay, we are ready to start the harvest. So we'll need a combine, and I think we'll go for the case we had a look at yesterday. Was it this one? Can actually handle, let's see, no, this is only 5.7. Let's get back, it's the next one, I think. Yeah, this one here. So we'll get the Capello Helianthus 12,000. It's got higher speed and is much larger, and then we'll get the case. So that's 26,000, almost 27. Anyway, we are ready, and yeah, for the first field I think let's see if there is a header trailer available. Shouldn't that be here? I thought so. Anyway, let's make it over to the first field without it. Should be possible, and then we can have a look at one for transportation up to the large field. So, sunflowers. I don't have any idea how much yield we can expect for this, but if we can get one truck, if we can get one truck for this small field, is that possible? Should we expect more? I don't know. The trailer is 22,500 liters, so this one had 14,000 something when it was full, so if we need to empty this twice, we will not be able to fill it in one trailer. Anyway, we'll get the headlands done first, so we have some place to turn around. And yeah, I like this working with here. Is it possible to get swath on this one? No. Okay. So let's get going. This is just magnificent compared to the smaller ones. It's well, I hope it's worth the cost, and it's something we should save up for. Anyway, I'll get this field done. We need to pick up the trailer and the tractor as well. Okay, the final bits and pieces on this area of land. I managed to pick up the Nardi N70-40, which I hope will fit this header. I'm not sure because I couldn't see if there wasn't any reference to models or anything as far as I could see. But anyway, let's pick up the last pieces here, and we are ready to move over to the new field. And we have managed to fill up a lot. This was over all expectations for me, at least. So let's see now. We can get this header off, and if it will fit, I think we should try and center as much as possible. Just drop it off. Yeah, seems like it will work. Whoops. Yep. This should work as long as we take it easy. Can probably get the rest into the trailer as well. Let's see. I don't remember if it was space enough. Yeah, more or less 415 liters. So that's a full trailer, and yeah, that's good. So that should give us 2.5, maybe 3, almost 3 trailers on the larger field. Let's see. So this is a wide transport. I don't think it's meant to be driving on the road, but anyway, it's a short trip. We'll okay, no red lights there. So what happened with the picture I showed you earlier this episode, it was that as I was coming towards the train crossing, basically the lights started flashing, and I had 53 kilometers per hour and had no time to stop. So I was hoping maybe I could manage it. But the thing is that like half a second after the light starts flashing, I've already made my decision. The crossing is closed instantly. So I was captured in between there, just waiting for the train to hit me. And yeah, it was frightening a few seconds there, because I did not know what was going to happen, since I was fully loaded with bales and everything. Anyway, now it's, whoops, need to keep hard right here. It's time to get the larger field harvested, and if we are lucky, we will have almost 100,000 liters to put on the oil mill once it's built. If we're lucky. Okay, there we go. So let's get this done. So that's 2 headlands done, and I will put the worker in the driver's seat so that we can get some other stuff done here. We need to make sure we have enough wool for the spinnery. I don't want it to run out. And now the 3 bales that are up here is sort of freed. I could have picked them up earlier, but that would have ruined the crop. So I decided to just go around it, as you probably saw, and pick them up manually now. So hopefully I won't be doing any destruction here now. Let's see if we can just get this. Yeah. So we'll just put it on the side here. There we go. And then let's see if we can just extend the arm as much as possible so that we don't have to go into the crop to pick up the next one, and without it rolling away. Yeah, perfect. So that's one more, and then it's the last one. There we go. So now that they are out of the way, I can clean up this area. I did notice that this header is actually so large that it skips a couple of places. So we need to smoothen things out a little bit here and there. But as long as it's not too much, I wouldn't bother with it for the time being, at least. The plan is, when I have more fields, this field here will be a grass field, and I will stop using the top one for grass. I would like to plant some trees there. So let's see now. It's almost full. At least that's what the worker told me. So let's just see how far it can come. I will take over and yeah, you can see from the movement on the combine that some of those areas are bound to mess up the harvest. It's too uneven, but it will probably cost a lot of money as well, so I'm not sure if we gain enough money from the harvest compared to what we spend doing it. Anyway, I think I'll just finish this field off camera, and we'll end this episode now. Thank you all for watching. You have a good day ahead. Take care, and until next time, stay safe.